We're just 2 days away from the Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS.
That is right. The live annual holiday tradition is now in its 59th year right here on our network at CBS. It is set to kick off at 9 a.m. This year, of course, as every year for the last 5 years, Entertainment Tonight's Kevin Frazier and Keltie Knight will bring us all of the action. And they are both here with us now. Welcome, guys.
Warming up.
Warming up. Get your stretches in.
5 years of doing this, we're a little tired.
There's been a parade for like every year that you've been on Earth.
Wait a minute.
So now
it's going to start like that? Oh my God, it's the Thanksgiving Day family fight, and we don't even have any food.
I like how Kevin said earlier it was like Lucy and Ricky.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yes.
It really is.
We love it.
Yes,
we love it.
So do you have to prepare? Or, I mean, because you've been doing it so often?
We prepare still like crazy because there are still the small town bands, the balloons. But I mean, you know, this year it's all about the weather. Everybody, as in every year. Last year we were talking about the cold. This year we're talking about the weather.
Wind, So as you know, walking through the streets of Manhattan in the last few days, the winds have been extra crazy. And so right now, a lot of people are seeing news reports that the balloons might not fly on Thanksgiving. We've been lucky. We've had extreme cold, but we've always had the balloons
I remember that
fly.
one year it was freezing. You guys, I felt
Last
so
year,
bad.
the coldest Thanksgiving
She's
in
a
history.
Canadian. By the way, she's a Canadian.
and I was like,
it was cold.
Here's the thing about Canadians. We spent our whole life with winter. Plenty of it. We don't like it anymore.
That's right.
I went south.
So if these balloons are not able to fly, there are still floats, there are still, bands, and the acts go on.
The bands, there are 40 inflatable balloons that are tethered to the ground. There are also lots of animated floats. So look, it's a disaster, but not a big disaster. But those 16 big balloons are what everybody comes for. Here's the deal. If the winds gust above 23 miles per hour on a sustained basis, then they got to pull them down. That's if they blow. If there are gusts as you walk through those cross streets and you get those gusts over 40 miles an hour, they got to pull them down. There is a co-pilot. I mean, this is a very complicated business. There's a co-pilot with each and every balloon that has a wind meter. So do the police. Once it hits that number, they're like, yank them down. Yank them down.
So interesting.
So it's fascinating. The police are deep in this. They have meteorologists watching because, look, you don't want one of those balloons to go awry. But the balloons have flown since 1971 every single year. So I'm just saying.
Fingers crossed.
So if they don't fly, it's whose fault it is this year. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Mother
Jinxed
Nature?
it. Mother Nature. But either way, we're going to have a great show because we have the queen of country music, Miranda Lambert. Oh my gosh, she has a brand new album, Wild Card, and she's going to be singing 2 songs. One of them is called Settling Down, and it's about her new man that she just got married. So we're very excited for her. And we're so excited to have a country artist. It's been a couple years since we had a country artist.
And by the way, policeman, right? New York City policeman.
That's how they met.
In Times Square.
I didn't know
He was working in Times Square.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great story.
He was on guard when she was going into one of the morning shows. What? And that's how they met.
Was he like, hey, girl?
I guess.
I think she was like, hey, go back out there and holler at that policeman.
Man in uniform.
Man does it every time.
It worked. It worked. Now it's like sexy time in the
I hope
household.
he doesn't have to work tomorrow or on Thanksgiving.
No, he'll be with her.
I don't know. Is he working anymore? I don't know. Might want to glove up.
So, Keltie, you used to be a rockette.
Yes. I spent
You didn't know that?
Do you still have the kicks?
My phone is full of crazy video of dances. Besides just a rockette, she also did Single Ladies with Beyonce. Taylor Swift.
I did Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Kanye. I was a professional backup dancer.
I didn't know
to
that.
the stars.
I didn't know rockette.
No. So we get her to do the dances
I've got
all
moves.
the time in the makeup room.
I've got moves. The kicks, I don't know. The Rockettes have really gone up a level since I left. There was like the 2000s Rockettes.
You scared now?
I'm definitely scared. I can barely touch my toes at this point.
That's amazing.
But
in the makeup room,
I do a jump split to get warmed up, to get ready for a show.
That's it.
I'm not doing it now. I just got over a broken foot.
I'm a little skeptical. I'll go with it.
I'm sure everybody's looking forward to it. You got to do that when you guys are sitting there and it's real cold.
We're
watching all these floats go by.
You're like, the balloons can't fly. We have a backup. It's Keltie's jump split.
By the way, you left another gig out there. There's another gig you had that you're not talking about.
Nick's.
Nick's
City Dancer.
Wow.
Yeah. the garden.
Well, multi-talented, multifaceted duo here.
And it's crazy because Kevin is also a great dancer, and
Amazing
he is
dancer.
amazing in a bodysuit and a heel.
When it's really tight,
It's like
makes me feel.
Wait a minute, is there a backstory to this? This is a very specific description.
No.
No.
It's
It's Lucy and Ricky. That's the problem.
And you guys will be. So, what time do you get there? What time do you start?
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I get there at 4 in the morning because, as you know, there's like hair and makeup and gluing
For us,
eyelashes to your face.
don't gotta worry
Kevin
about
rolls in at like 6:55, and then we'll rehearse a little in the morning, get the sound right.
Do a hit with
We'll do
the morning show.
Yeah.
Yes,
Say hi to
yes.
your
I'll
friends
be working
over
the
there.
morning show, so
You
I guess this
will?
morning.
We'll be talking
Okay, we'll be talking to you,
see
and then we get into it, and it's 3 full hours of live television.
Right.
Kevin, you brought up something that you just sort of reminded me of something, because I'm usually kind of in and out on the train, in the train station, and I actually love Thanksgiving Day at Penn Station because all of the marching bands from little small towns from all over the area are coming through here. And it's a really good reminder of, I know this is a big splashy event, right? But it's also very sort of local, real sort of Americana, feel good stuff, you know?
If you just go to Google and you Google marching band Thanksgiving Day parade, you will see all the local papers in small towns so proud of their band that's marching and how it has changed like the culture in that city because they're so excited. Their kids are in New York. They will be on the streets of New York. Everybody will be huddled around the TV from that school, from that city. It's special, and we forget about that.
Yeah.
Well, and you have to think they spend the entire year or years prior first to get accepted into the parade and then to fundraise to get all these kids. There have been so many bake sales, and it's cool because we spend, of course, the week leading up to the parade here in New York, and you see the kids. We saw the cheer kids, and they all have their jackets on in this area of New York. So it's it's a dream come true for some people.
I was on the elevator with some folks from Mississippi, ran into some folks from Nebraska. I mean, and when we go over in the morning, when it's early in the morning, you see these band members in these tiny little uniforms, and it's like 28 degrees, and they're huddled in blankets and stuff, and they're walking, and we're like, y'all are crazy because we're covered up in big jackets. But it is one of the amazing things, and all the parents that line the way. That is really cool too.
We are so looking forward to it as we do every single year. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
You'll be watching.
Nice and cozy
By the way,
on my couch.
What are you making at the house? Emma, you're not cooking.
It's called ordering.
That's right. That's right.
Ordered in the food.
Marie's catering.
No, actually, truthfully, we celebrated Thanksgiving actually last weekend because everyone has different places to go. So we celebrated last weekend. So this week is going to be just chill for me.
It's going to be shopping.
That's right.
Hey.
You saw it come out there for a second. It came out. Okay, guys.
Good to see you guys. And of course, you can watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS. That will be Thursday at 9 a.m.